Devil's Tower is known as some of the best crack climbing in the United States. We are meeting up with Frank Sanders, who is a Devil's Tower legend and knows just about everything there is to know about crack climbing. He has summited Devil's Tower, get this, over 2,000 times.
Hey, Frank. How's it going, man?
How's it going? Yeah, we're the guys.
Nearly 500,000 people visit Devil's Tower every year, but only a relative few try to climb it.
Are we crazy to be here and attempt this, having never climbed a crack before today?
No, you're not crazy. You're adventurous, and you've come to the right place because all those cracks you see up there, each one is another route to the top, another size, another difficulty.
My thing is heights, and that's something I've been battling for my entire life, basically. I'm starting to look up at the top of this tower and say, what the heck are you doing?
This is the real deal. And we'll start out on the north end. We'll do some short pitches, get a feel for the coefficient of friction, the nature, the intricacies of the rock, and we'll start you jamming.
Let's do it.
Devil's Tower was formed underground 50 million years ago by the same forces that created the Rocky Mountains. Magma welled up and eventually cooled and hardened into rock columns. Over time, those columns were forced upwards and Devil's Tower emerged. Of course, there are many other creation stories passed down by Native Americans which are just as fascinating.
Maybe the most famous legend goes a little something like this. There were 7 girls playing in a nearby village when a group of bears started to chase them. And they ran to the base of Devil's Tower and they said, "Rock, help us. Rock, save us." And so the tower and the rock grew towards the sky with them on top of it, as the bears were down below trying to claw their way up to reach the 7 little girls. And the claw marks are now the cracks of Devil's Tower.
Now, it did rain last night, and we want to be careful with snakes. We got big bull snakes that are harmless, and we got small prairie rattlers that look like a cow pie. Not that you'd step in a cow pie, but you wouldn't think about stepping next to one. So I'll go first and be looking, because usually they bite the second or third person.
I was gonna say, I know that about rattlesnakes.
Bull snakes can grow up to 6 feet long, and because they're known to hiss and vibrate their tails when threatened, they're often mistaken for rattlers. They're not venomous, however rattlesnakes are, so we'll just steer clear of both.
It's a 400-foot hike up to the base of the tower where we'll start our training.
Here we go. Sun's come out and the rock's dry and we're looking good. Get helmets on, harnesses on.
After we're roped in, Frank starts with the fundamentals.
Cracks, we're gonna be putting our hands in various cracks. And we're trying to get a position where we're not holding on, the rock's holding on to us. Give it a shot, just feel it. You touch the rock touches you back.
We're eventually going to be climbing the El Craco Diablo route, which was first attempted in the 1970s by a couple of guys from our home state of Minnesota. It's moderately difficult and gets harder the higher up you go.
Slow it down, enjoy yourself. Okay, let's stand up straight. Don't bend over forwards. That's more like it. And remember, get the rubber on the rock.
So I can feel already that the shoes are really gripping to this rock, which is making this way, way better.
How, like where he's at right now, Frank, how is that gonna compare to El Craco Diablo?
El Craco is going to be a deeper, wider crack, but the same tenets apply to both.
Gotcha. Okay.
Outside high and get some rubber on the rock. Get your weight on your feet, not on your hands.
How do you think I did?
How did it feel for you?
Felt great.
Now we're going to take turns. It'll be Colton's turn to climb. Outside eye, heel down. Nice.
This rock is certainly really nice and grippy. Even when you got something that doesn't appear like it can be a hold, and from a distance almost seems like it's just completely flat, even if it's just that much, it can be enough to get you moving forward. Heck yeah.
Right on.
Yes.
How's it feel?
That was good.
So what do you think? Are we somewhat ready to go up El Craco Diablo tomorrow?
You look really good. Just remember the tenets that we talked about before. And we'll do just great tomorrow. Absolutely, gentlemen, absolutely.
First thing
Hey,
tomorrow.
fantastic.
Excellent.
Don't leave me hanging.
Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure to leave any questions or comments that you have.
And please subscribe to the channel. There's a lot more to come.